There are opinions that the failed assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump on July 13 could significantly impact the White House race. However, according to the first survey conducted after this event, there is hardly any change in the approval ratings for President Joe Biden and Trump. According to CNN, a voter opinion poll conducted by Reuters and Ipsos, published on July 16, shows Trump's approval rating at 43%, compared to President Joe Biden's 41%. In a previous Reuters and Ipsos poll, both candidates had an approval rating of 40%. The early June Reuters and Ipsos poll showed Trump receiving an approval rating of 41%, compared to Biden's 39%. The results of these polls fall within the margin of error, indicating no significant differences in approval ratings across the polls. This does not mean that future voter surveys will not show Trump gaining an edge. In fact, the results in the coming days would be surprising if Trump does not surpass Biden, as presidential candidates typically gain more support after party conventions. However, this is a race that has seen little fluctuation nationwide throughout the campaign. After President Biden's poorly received debate at the end of June, the polls showed only a slight dip in his approval rating. The 2024 White House race is one of the most statistically stable races ever recorded. Meanwhile, on July 16, President Biden made efforts to attract black voters in the swing state of Nevada, calling for unity and focus on this important election. The event in Nevada marked Biden's return to the campaign trail following the shooting aimed at Trump. Following the attempted assassination of the Republican candidate, President Biden's re-election campaign team quickly changed their strategy. They removed television ads and suspended other political media activities, including ads highlighting Trump's criminal cases. Instead, the campaign messages shifted to calls for unity, rather than attacks on Trump as before. Speaking to a large crowd in Las Vegas, Nevada, Biden expressed relief that former President Trump was stable after the failed assassination attempt on July 13. President Biden also called for unity amidst the current divisive political climate in the U.S. Biden reiterated a similar message when speaking in the Oval Office at the White House on July 14, emphasizing that the upcoming election on November 5 would test the spirit of unity. The Democratic Party is currently pushing to swiftly nominate Biden as their presidential candidate for the November election. White House officials hope the failed assassination attempt on Trump could ease the pressure on Biden amidst concerns within the Democratic Party about his health and age. Biden has repeatedly asserted his capability to serve the U.S. and will continue his re-election campaign.